Steam is once again going completely insane with discounts, story-driven adventures, stylish shooters, hardcore survival games, and even some titles that are literally free right now. And this isn't random filler from the store page. These are games that are actually worth your time, especially at these prices. So today I'm breaking down another fresh list of the best Steam deals you should not ignore. Some of these are cult classics, some are hidden gems, and some are straight up steals. Let's start with the Gunk. This is a calm but atmospheric adventure about exploration, alien worlds, and environmental storytelling. You explore a strange planet covered in toxic sludge, clean it up, and slowly uncover what went wrong. It's not a long game, but it's beautiful, relaxing, and surprisingly emotional. And right now, it's selling at an insane 95% discount, which makes it an easy recommendation. Next is SteamWorld Dig 2. This is one of the best indie platformers ever made. Tight controls, rewarding exploration, and a constant sense of progression. You dig deeper, unlock new abilities, and every upgrade actually matters. At 94% off, this is an absolute steal for a game this polished. Now Heavy Rain, a dark psychological thriller where every choice matters. 4 characters, 1 killer, and constant tension from start to finish. Your decisions shape the story, and anyone can die. At 90% off, this is one of the best narrative deals you'll find on Steam. Next is Beyond Two Souls, a cinematic story about life, death, and the supernatural. You play as Jodie, a girl connected to a mysterious entity from childhood. The game jumps through different moments of her life, creating a very personal story. And right now, it's also sitting at a 90% discount. Next up, Severed Steel, fast-paced first-person shooter with slow motion, wall running, and destructible environments. Every fight feels like an action movie scene. If you enjoy stylish gunplay and movement-based combat, this is a great pick, especially at 90% off. Next up, Urban Trial Freestyle, a simple but addictive motorcycle stunt game. Short levels, precise controls, and a strong focus on skill rather than realism. It's all about timing, balance, and learning how to perfectly control your bike. You restart instantly, try again, and slowly master each track. Perfect if you want something fun you can jump into for short sessions. And right now, the best part is that Urban Trial Freestyle is selling with a massive 90% discount, making it an easy and very cheap pick. If you enjoy that style, Urban Trial Playground is also available with a huge 90% discount. This one keeps the same stunt-focused gameplay but adds brighter visuals, more creative levels, and a slightly more relaxed, playful tone. It feels more arcade-like and approachable, especially if you just want to have fun without pressure. With the current 90% discount, it's another great option if you like skill-based games you can play in short bursts. Urban Trial Tricky Deluxe Edition is also sitting at a 90% discount right now. This version leans even more into fast-paced arcade-style gameplay. Levels are shorter, tricks are flashier, and the overall pace feels quicker and more energetic. It's perfect if you want pure action, quick retrieves, and that one more try feeling. At this price, it's honestly hard to ignore. Next up, Steel Rats, which is also selling with a 90% discount. This one is very different. It mixes motorcycle combat, side-scrolling action, and physics-based gameplay into something really unique. You ride, fight, flip, smash enemies, and even ride on walls and ceilings. It's weird, stylish, and unlike most games out there. If you're looking for something unusual that still feels satisfying to play, Steel Rats at 90% off is definitely worth checking out. Next is Green Hell, a hardcore survival game set in the Amazon jungle. You're not just fighting hunger, but infections, injuries, and your own sanity. It's slow, intense, and very immersive. And at a massive 90% discount, it's finally at a perfect price. Next, ENCODYA, a cyberpunk point-and-click adventure with a strong focus on story and atmosphere. It feels like a playable animated movie. If you enjoy narrative-driven games with unique worlds, this one is worth a look, especially at 90% off. Next is White Shadows, a dark artistic platformer inspired by dystopian themes. Minimal dialogue, heavy symbolism, and strong visual storytelling. It's short but memorable, and again 90% off makes it a very low-risk experience. Next up, Hitman Absolution, a more cinematic and story-focused take on the Hitman formula. Stealth disguises and creative assassinations are still here. At 90% off, it's a great way to experience one of Agent 47's darker stories. Next is Call of Cthulhu, a slow-burn horror investigation based on Lovecraft's universe, madness, cults, and disturbing secrets. It focuses more on atmosphere and choices than combat, and with an 85% discount, it's very easy to recommend. Next, Old World, a deep turn-based strategy game inspired by Civilization, but with a stronger focus on characters, dynasties, and long-term long-term decisions. If you enjoy thinking several moves ahead, this is a fantastic pickup at 90% off. Next is WRC 10FIA World Rally Championship, a realistic rally racing experience with challenging tracks and authentic handling. Not an arcade racer, but very rewarding if you enjoy realism. At 90% off, it's a great deal for racing fans. Now something special, Initial Drift Online is currently 100% free, but only until January 18th. It's a multiplayer drifting game focused on style, tuning, and online competition. If you like drifting games, grab it while it's free. Next, Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown. You can play it for free until January 19th. Open world driving, luxury cars, and cruising focused gameplay. Even if you're unsure about buying it later, the free trial is worth checking out. Next is GreedFall, a classic style RPG with companions, choices, and political intrigue. It feels like a mix of Dragon Age and old school RPG design. At 90% off, it's one of the best RPG deals in this sale. Next up, Rusty Lake Paradise, a surreal puzzle adventure with dark humor and unsettling themes. Short, strange, and very memorable. At 81% off, it's perfect if you enjoy unconventional storytelling. Next is Mars Warlogs, a smaller RPG set on a colonized Mars. Rough around the edges, but with interesting ideas and atmosphere, also sitting at 81% off, making it a solid budget RPG pick. Next, Vampyr, a story-driven RPG where every choice has consequences. Who you save or kill directly affects the world. Dark atmosphere, moral dilemmas, and strong writing. At 81% off, it's a great deal. Next is Blacksad, Under the Skin, a detective story set in a noir world of anthropomorphic animals, strong voice acting, atmosphere, and mystery. If you enjoy narrative adventures, this is worth grabbing at 85% off. Next up, Nobody Wants to Die, a stylish narrative experience focused on themes of mortality and technology, heavy atmosphere, slow pacing, and emotional storytelling. At 80% off, it's a great pick for fans of story-driven games. Next, A Plague Tale bundle, 2 games, 1 powerful story about survival, family, and loss, stealth, atmosphere, and unforgettable moments. The bundle is discounted by 65% and it's absolutely worth it. Next is Motorcycle Mechanic Simulator 2021, a chill simulator focused on repairing, restoring, and customizing bikes, perfect for relaxing gameplay sessions. At 90% off, it's an easy pickup. Kona is a slow and atmospheric detective thriller set in northern Canada. You play as a private investigator exploring a frozen town, trying to uncover a mysterious crime while surviving harsh weather and isolation. The game focuses heavily on narration, atmosphere, and psychological tension rather than action. It's quiet, strange, and slightly unsettling. If you enjoy story-driven games with a strong sense of place, Kona is absolutely worth checking out at this price. With a huge 90% discount, Nuts is a very unique and unconventional experience. This is a first-person mystery game where you study squirrels in a remote forest using surveillance cameras. There's almost no combat, no hand-holding, and very little direct storytelling. Instead, the game slowly pulls you into something much darker and more unsettling than it initially appears. If you like slow-burn mysteries and experimental games, Nuts is a steal at this price. Next, Smart Factory Tycoon is available with a 100% discount, meaning you can add it to your library for free until January 20th. This is a management and automation-focused tycoon game where you build factories, optimize production lines, and manage resources. If you enjoy factory simulators or management games and want something new to try at no cost, this is an easy pickup. And finally, even though this game is also available on Steam, right now it's being given away for free on the Epic Games Store. Until January 22nd, you can claim both Styx games completely free on Epic Games Store. Styx, Master of Shadows, is a hardcore stealth-focused experience built around patience and precision. Direct combat is almost always a bad idea. The game pushes you to stay hidden, use shadows, vertical level design, and carefully plan every move. It rewards smart positioning, timing, and learning enemy behavior. Styx, Shards of Darkness expands on everything from the first game and makes the experience more open and flexible. Levels are larger, movement is smoother, and you're given more tools to approach each mission your own way. Stealth mechanics are deeper and experimentation is encouraged. Both games take place in a dark fantasy world and feature Styx himself, a sarcastic goblin who constantly comments on the situation, adding a lot of personality to the story. Even though these games normally sell on Steam, right now you can get both of them for free on Epic Games Store. Thank you so much for watching till the end. If this list helped you find something new or save a bit of money during the sale, don't forget to leave a like. You can also write in the comments which which games you picked up, or which ones you're still thinking about. And of course, if you're not subscribed yet, make sure to do that. We're very close to 4,000 subscribers, and maybe after this video, we can finally hit that milestone together. I'll keep bringing you more content about the best Steam deals, free games, and hidden gems. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.